Disclaimer, this episode of What Is non-canon and does not play into the What Is canon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.
Let's go.
Down, Jim.
Oh my fishing! I dropped a green one.
Find your pride, go deeper inside for the fire that will light your way.
Oh, buddy. Oh, good dang, knocked one.
It's a one shot.
You're the hunter and then you're the prey.
50 minutes to be the last person left in one of the lobbies.
Keep your eyes on the
You're like, wow, look what they did.
Did you just use your entire clip on him?
I think so.
What? Bullshit.
keep your eyes on the road.
I'm the god of war!
Hide all the shadows in your head. Keep your eyes on the road ahead. And don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. 'Cause I got a feeling in my blood that the future is gonna be fine. Yeah. Don't ever look back. Don't hold on to the past.
But how did it all get started? Hello everyone, welcome to What Is, the series where we ponder the question what is. And today, we did it, we hit 100 subscribers. So in celebration for this historic event, I thought we'd go old school today and go through the entire Infinite Gamer timeline. But in order to do that, we're gonna need to go back, like really far back. 2016. What a year, and the start of our origin story. Summer 2016, I was sitting on my porch hanging out with some of my friends. Some of you veterans might know this next person, but I was with Frankie, and he was showing me a new game that he had just gotten for his tablet. It was a horror game set in a pizza place, with Chuck E. Cheese-like animatronics out to get you. Your goal is to survive until 6 AM. The only thing you had to protect yourself from these robotic freaks was a flashlight and a mask. We finished our play session, but before I left, I asked him what the name of the game was. He told me that it was called Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Some time had passed, and because of some toxic people I won't mention by name, me and my family were given a notice that we need to vacate our living space. We were given 1 month to move. Thankfully, my family are already planned to move since my dad had gotten a promotion to his job. The only thing was we need to move to Alabama, leaving my friends in the process. So our family packed up our home and got out of there. Now, I have a hard time with meeting new people, and I'd built up a pretty good friend group in the suburbs, but with the move, I lost a lot of the connections with them. The only one I still talk to this day is Frankie, to be honest. So one night in our new house, I felt a little homesick. So I thought to myself, hey, I should look up that game we played before I had to move. I went on the YouTube to look up Five Nights at Freddy's. Some videos popped up, but I noticed that there was an entire series of these games, 4 to be exact. Thankfully, someone had played them all and compiled them into a playlist.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god, this guy's hilarious. My mom was getting into woodworking at the time, and since I was homeschooled, she thought it as an opportunity for our own little woodworking class. I was in charge of sanding the wood, and since we were new at this, we did not have any electric sanders, meaning I had to do it all by hand. If any of you have ever sanded something by hand, you know it can get quite boring quite fast. So I would take my phone and start binging these FNAF videos. Unfortunately, these games were short, so I ran out of content to watch pretty quickly. But then I saw something in the recommended section. A video thumbnail in big bold green letters popped up that said, "What we missed." Clickbait, surely, I said to myself, but I'm unsure what made me click on the video. So, I started watching.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
What? FNAF has lore? A secret story of stuffed kids and a purple man who wanders the halls? Wait, he's the phone guy? And there's a new game on the way? Well, I sure can't wait to see what comes next. You know, people don't really tell you how hard growing up is really gonna be, but I was just about to find out. You see, teenagers are annoying, and I was a teenager, but I decided that I wanted to be extra annoying. This led to a massive disconnection between me and my family at the time. My dad was working a lot around this time and was home less and less. My mom was doing legal stuff for a friend, and my brothers were just doing their own thing. I was feeling really lonely, but that's when it went on sale. I had an Xbox 360 and a tendency not to finish, well, anything. I was kinda lazy, but that was all gonna change when I got Resident Evil 4 for the Xbox 360. I originally had this game for the Nintendo Wii, but then the disc broke. So I got a new disc, and that disc broke. So we tried one more time and bought another disc, and then the Wii broke. So I kinda gave up. So now that I had a digital version of the game, I thought I would finally complete a video game. This was a great experience. I was able to play it on my mom's TV so I could hang out in her room while she worked. Later, my brothers would walk in the room and also watch. It felt like this game really brought everyone together. Heck, even my animals got together to watch me play this game. I had been exposed to Resident Evil before this, but this experience is what made me really fall in love with the series. All good things must come to an end, and my mental health just kept deteriorating. I wasn't applying myself to anything and just was pretty lazy. My parents did not like this. My parents, for if you don't know, were dealt scraps in life and had to work their asses off just to survive. I remember being on the phone with my dad since his work was still keeping him away. But the words he said made me really question things about myself. He told me that I needed to find my passion, something I really loved doing. I had no idea what this could be, however. The main thing I was doing around this time was just watching YouTube. That's when it all changed. Someone new popped up in my recommended feed. Some guy donating money to streamers? Wait, what the heck is a streamer? Intrigued, I watched the video and found out about a new up-and-coming game called Fortnite. I love third-person shooters, so seeing one with simple graphics while having a competitive side, this made me fall in love at first sight. I'd been playing the new Minecraft minigames at the time, and I was doing pretty well. I won a majority of my matches. Well, only because 2 to 5 people would join me at a time. I wanted more of a challenge, so I made it my mission to play Fortnite. There was just one problem. I didn't have a PC at the time that could run the game. Now, something to know about me is when I can't do something that I want to do, then I consume as much knowledge about it as possible. Back to Mr. Beast, there was one streamer that he did a video on that caught my interest. Everyone was calling him the best player in the game, and well, I wanted to know more about him, so I looked up in his channel and well, I was addicted to this content. I loved his chill attitude while having crazy gameplay. I wanted to know everything on Fortnite, and this guy was teaching me everything. I would study his gameplay, his actions, getting to understand the why behind his every move. Then it hit me. This is my passion. I went to my mom with this, and she said if I wanted to do this, I need to write up a business plan. I hate writing, researching, and reading. So she thought just like everything else I was doing, I would flake on this too. I called her bluff and worked tirelessly to prove why I could do this. When I finished, I just needed her to read it over. This did not happen. Well, not immediately. It would take some time, but in the summer of 2018, that's when things would change. Hey mom, check out this Resident Evil 2 demo.
Wait, how did this person get this footage?
Well, he gotta pass the E3. You see, he runs this YouTube channel.
I want a free pass to E3. I guess we'll just have to start a YouTube channel to get famous enough so we can get into these events.
Bruh! And that's how Second Gen Geeks started. 2 generations of gaming. One from the golden age of gaming coming from Mario and the Nintendo Entertainment System, and the other in the current generation of gaming, during the time of the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. So we got to work making our brand. Andromeda quickly realized something. Fortnite was one of the biggest game at the time, and no one would want to watch some noobs try to figure out the game. So she put together this Frankenstein of a computer. It didn't even have a side piece on it, guys. But I could finally play Fortnite. I grinded Fortnite like no other in my family. I was putting in hours to the game while still watching Ninja and other creators to learn as much as I possibly could. This was my chance to show them just how much I wanted to do this. This was the slowest year in the story. Basically, everything just kind of kept the same. I was grinding Fortnite, Andromeda and I were still working on Second Gen Geeks, and after nearly an entire year of pure grinding, Andromeda finally thought it was time. You see, there was a sale going on for high-powered gaming rigs, and for the first time in my entire life, I was given a piece of brand new tech. Normally, Andromeda would get new things and just give me the hand-me-downs. But with my skills improving with Fortnite, she thought it would be better if I had a computer to stream. So, on October 1st, 2019, I went live for the first time. Let's go. I was addicted to it. I love streaming. It was a whole new challenge to overcome, and I was gonna conquer it. I streamed so much during 2019 that I kind of kept going until While having fun with streaming, I felt I wasn't doing enough. Streaming didn't feel hard enough, and I wanted to do more. So on New Year's Eve, I decided that I would record the Fortnite New Year's event and try making a video into it. And, well...
Hello, everybody, and who the frick are all these people? Well, the New Year's event dropped in Fortnite, and it was pretty crazy. We ended up capturing the live reactions and a victory royale. So let's just skip the mumbo jumbo and get right into the video.
Wow, that was rough. But in the video making process, I had found a whole new passion. Don't get me wrong, I was still hard at work streaming, but I wanted to make better and more interesting content. So I continued to make YouTube videos, but I realized that I couldn't really manage both Twitch streaming and YouTube at the same time. You see, I was really close to becoming a Twitch affiliate, and I needed to stream more in order to achieve it. That gave me less time to work on videos, and not wanting no content to go up on the channel, I came up with the idea of a video series called Daily Dubs. Since I was streaming Fortnite mostly and averaging a Fortnite win a day, I thought I could turn it into a video series called Daily Dubs. This content was quick, unedited, and allowed me to focus on my stream goal. In May of 2020, I hit affiliate on Twitch. I was super proud of myself and everyone who had gotten me to this point. But now with my stream goal completed, I started to realize that the YouTube channel wasn't really living up to my standard. Since I hit my Twitch goal, I thought I'd switch focus and start working on the YouTube channel. There was only one huge problem, however. I had no idea what I really wanted to make. I was watching a lot of Mr. Fresh Asian at the time, and I really liked his challenge videos. So I told myself, hey, I can do that. So I tried to make those kinds of videos for a while. It didn't take long, but I realized that this wasn't working for me. I thought to myself, if people can just watch Fresh do this, what does it make it special that I'm doing it? I tried to come up with my own challenges, but I realized I just didn't like making these kinds of videos. I was still streaming pretty hard at the time, so I decided to take a break away from the channel. Fortnite started to decline in quality, and I wasn't having too much fun with it anymore, so I navigated to other games. One of those games was Valorant, a game I still play to this day, and another game was The Last of Us. I had a great time playing this game with Andromeda, but Andromeda had brought up the fact that she wanted to put the footage up on our YouTube channel, Second Gen Geek. And that's when I had the great idea. What if I edit the footage and post it? With something to actually edit, I started to develop a style of editing that felt like my own. With the challenge videos, I was trying too hard to just be another Fresh, but while editing a live stream, I could edit my natural self without trying to be someone else. I had finally figured out how I wanted to run my channel. Well, sort of. Was a slow year for me. I still felt kinda lost on what I wanted to do with my channel. Thankfully for me, Resident Evil Village released very close to the start of the year. I spent all day streaming the brand new game, and I beat it all in the same day. After beating it, I had an idea. What if I edited it like how I edited The Last of Us on Second Gen Geek? So I spent a lot of time editing, and in my opinion, I was starting to get better at it. I knew that if I kept working on editing videos, I could get better. There was just one big problem. Streaming was eating up a lot of my time. I was still trying to stream Fortnite. The worst part of it all was I wasn't even having fun with it anymore. I was getting angry or frustrated while playing Fortnite. It took many people close to me telling me that I just needed to stop. So in 2021, I quit Fortnite. I also started streaming less. I wanted to refine my skill at editing, and streaming these long hours just wasn't the way to do it. The only problem with this was Twitch didn't want to push me as much since I was streaming less. So at the end of 2021, I decided to quit streaming on Twitch and move over to YouTube streaming. This way I wasn't punished by not streaming, especially since YouTube rewards watch time, not length of content produced. With all that taken care of, I only had one more problem left. I was running out of content to work with. So around December, I took a vacation, and while on that vacation, I came up with a new series that would hit my channel in. Now with my streams moved to YouTube, I had a great deal of time to work on this brand new series. It took some time, but the first episode would be released on February 20th, 2022. This series is one that any of you who have been watching the channel would know. It's no other than... And that was basically the only change for 2022. What Is Season 1 ran from March through December, where I had the season finale. What Is Season 2 premiered in March of 2023, where in that same month I hit 100 subscribers. That basically covers all of it. It was such a ride to 100 subscribers, and the channel just continues to grow. As of me writing this script, the channel is at 140 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to everyone who had helped me get to this point, like my mom and dad who have supported me through it all, Power Kid for being a great Twitch mod and Discord mod, Sarah who has basically been here since day one and has also supported me through being a mod and helping manage the channel in recent days, But most important is thank you all for watching the channel. I hope you enjoyed the content. I have so much more I want to do, but I still have a bit more growing to do before that happens. Speaking of which, hit the sub button below the video so you can say you were one of the people here before 1,000 subs. Thank you all so much for watching. You can't see it, but I'm waving you all goodbye.
Whatever's up ahead, around the next bend, I know I will survive. I've learned how to live with regret. I can't forgive, but how could I forget? The things I've learned, the strength that I've earned, I have it all by my side.
What the hell? Oh my god! It's a giant spider! Oh my god!
You son of a dick! Let me in the door!
Don't be drawn into the light or the shadows in your head. Keep your eyes on the road ahead and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Don't be drawn into the